Hi, good morning. Eric Fotheringham here with Waters Corporation. I'm one of the strategic accounts team based here in the United States. It's our pleasure this week to introduce Alliance IS. It's the latest generation of routine use HPLC systems, replacing eventually the original Alliance HPLC, which we introduced just over 27 years ago at Pittsburgh Conference in Chicago. So obviously in 27 years, we've evolved the original system with constant upgrades, feedback, and so forth. The last 2 or 3 years in particular, we solicited a lot of feedback from our customers, specifically the users of the instruments, their management, and we listened to see where were the gaps, what could we improve, what were the issues and challenges they were facing in their laboratories that we felt we could help them with. So we like to say at Waters, we solve problems that matter. So the kind of problems we were hearing were avoidable errors in preparation of the system, running the system. It doesn't work on its own, obviously. It works in close concert with the software, chromatography software. And we learned a lot of valuable insights, which were brought together not only in the instrument, but the software and a monitoring software as well, which we introduced just earlier this year. It all comes together. It's much, much more, I would say, than just an instrument on the bench. This is, we like to think of it as an ecosystem of the overall analytical capabilities of the lab, which is all scalable, whether it's one instrument on the bench, a fleet of instruments in a lab, a department, a building, global. So this is a tremendous step forward. And the fundamental goal, again, we're striving to help minimize avoidable errors in the lab. So based on what I personally have heard over the last day here at PittCon, I think the message resonates with both the users and their managers alike. They see the long-term benefit. Another piece of this puzzle that we're helping to solve is the training. There's a lot of staff turnover in some of our customer labs. So lab techs come in, they become proficient at their job, and then they leave or they move on to another role. So you've got this constant need to train people, educate. This Alliance IS, intuitively simple. That's the idea, to get people up to speed quickly so they know what they're doing, and once they get running, minimal chance of errors, avoidable errors. The research we did, all those interviews with our customers worldwide over the 2-year period, we estimate there was like 40% of errors can be mitigated by using something like this in concert with our software. So that's a significant improvement in overall lab efficiency. And that's where I made a point of saying, yeah, it appeals to the users, but also lab managers. You start talking about fleet management, right? I mean, these companies have hundreds, if not even 1,000+ systems like this running every day, checking the quality of pharmaceutical products, which ultimately we consume. So there's a big picture here, and I think that's the big difference between what we did in 1996 with the original Alliance, which was very, very strong instrument performance message. We've expanded that significantly to a very, very broad, holistic message that appeals ultimately to us as consumers of pharmaceutical products.